Welcome to Immortal News. This September 15th, we pause to remember 12 extraordinary individuals who have recently left us. Their legacies have deeply touched our lives and will continue to inspire many. We'll soon share heartfelt tributes and an update on Olympic swimmer Ariarne Titmus. Additionally, we reflect on the life of Riva Steenkamp's father, who has now found peace after facing immense challenges. Please like this video to show your support. For those wishing to do more, the thanks button is there for you. Your support is invaluable to us. Thank you from the Immortal News team. Number 12, Michael McGrath, a stalwart of the stage with a legacy in theater and film. Michael McGrath, a celebrated actor best known for his work in Broadway shows and a Tony Award winner, passed away suddenly at his home in Bloomfield, New Jersey, on September 14th. He was 65. The cause of his death was not disclosed. Born in Worcester, Massachusetts, McGrath's illustrious career spanned multiple decades and platforms. He was notably recognized for his roles in over 14 Broadway shows, including Plaza Suite, Tootsie, Spamalot, and the 2012 musical Nice Work If You Can Get It, for which he won a Tony Award. In addition to his Tony, McGrath was a 3-time Drama Desk Award nominee, an Outer Critics Circle nominee, and a Theatre World Award winner. His versatility as a performer extended beyond the stage. McGrath earned a Tony and a Drama Desk nomination for originating the role of Patsy in the original Broadway cast of Monty Python's Spamalot, and also originated the role of Mr. Simmons in the 2009 Broadway show Memphis. Beyond Broadway, he played the sidekick announcer to Martin Short on The Martin Short Show, and had roles in films such as Changing Lanes and The Interpreter. As a voice actor, his credits included animated features like The Secret of Kells and Wolfwalkers. Beyond his professional accolades, McGrath was described as a Red Sox fanatic, bourbon connoisseur, devoted husband and father, and friend to anyone who met him. He is survived by his wife of 30 years, actress Toni DeBuono, and their daughter, actress Katie Claire McGrath. The couple met on the set of the Boston production of Forbidden Broadway, marking the beginning of a lifetime partnership both on stage and off. Tribute to Michael McGrath. Number 11, Dick Bertel, a pioneering voice that defined the golden era of broadcasting. Dick Bertel, an eminent figure in American broadcasting whose career spanned over 6 decades, passed away at the age of 92 on September 13, 2023. A true icon in the broadcasting landscape, Bertel's impact was especially pronounced in Hartford, Connecticut, where he became a household name through WTIC Radio, Channel 3, and WKSS. Starting his journey with WTIC in 1956 at the age of 25, Bertel showcased remarkable versatility. He moved effortlessly across various roles, from anchoring newscasts to hosting public affairs and entertainment programs, proving that he was a man of many talents. Bertel had a knack for engaging interviews and was sought after for his unique combination of soothing voice, charismatic flair, and intelligent humor. He had the ability to turn complex news stories into digestible, relatable narratives. His interviewing skills were so highly valued that they caught the attention of the Voice of America. This led to a 4-decade-long association with VOA, during which he engaged with presidents, governors, celebrities, activists, and ordinary people with compelling stories. His contributions to VOA not only included exceptional journalism, but also involved pioneering business development strategies. Over his extensive career, he rubbed shoulders with broadcasting greats from different eras, from Fred Wade and Bernard Mullins in his early days, to new talents like Bill Hennessy and Brad Davis in the 60s and 70s. It's not just the roles he filled that define him, but the way he adapted and grew with the changing landscape of broadcasting that cements his legacy. Bertel even had a second act in retirement, utilizing his wealth of experience to become a gifted teacher. In the highly competitive and ever-changing world of broadcasting, Dick Bertel's story embodies the adaptability, passion, and ingenuity that marked the industry's golden era. His influence extended far beyond the state of Connecticut, touching lives across the nation and internationally, truly making him a legend in the world of broadcasting. Tributes to Dick Bertel. Number 10. Fernando Botero, the colossal impact of Boterismo in world art. Fernando Botero, the iconic Colombian artist known for his unique Boterismo style, passed away on September 15th at the age of 91. The cause of death has yet to be disclosed. Born in Medellin in 1932, Botero leaves behind an artistic legacy that towers as impressively as his signature voluminous figures. His style has not just captivated Latin America, but has resonated globally, his works gracing major avenues from New York's Park Avenue to Paris's Champs-Élysées. Botero rose to national prominence in Colombia after winning the first prize at the Salón de Artistas Colombianos in 1958. His move to Paris in 1973 marked the beginning of his international acclaim, earning him exhibitions across the world and collections in major museums. Among his many accolades, the International Sculpture Center's Lifetime Achievement in Contemporary Sculpture Award in 2012 stands out. His art delved into themes of power, politics, and societal norms, often tinged with humor or political criticism. His most striking series perhaps was the Abu Ghraib collection, an indictment of U.S. forces' abuse of prisoners during the Iraq War. Botero pledged never to sell these works, but instead donated them to museums, demonstrating his commitment to social justice. Botero's importance transcends his abundant figures. His art has become synonymous with a kind of visual and cultural commentary that is deeply rooted in, yet not confined to, his Colombian origins. His marriage to Gloria Zia produced 3 children, Fernando, Lina, and Juan Carlos. After their divorce, Botero would eventually find love again with Greek artist Sofia Vari, who also passed away in 2023. His artistic voice, colossal both in form and impact, has become a defining aesthetic of modern art. His influence extends from his monumental public sculptures to a younger generation of artists inspired by his thematic depth and visual playfulness. Tribute to Fernando Botero. Number 9. Lauch Faircloth, a political chameleon with an impactful legacy in North Carolina politics. Lauch Faircloth, former U.S. Senator from North Carolina and a figure who marked his political journey by switching parties mid-career, passed away on September 14th at his home in Clinton, North Carolina. He was 95. Brad Crone, a close friend and former campaign aide, confirmed his passing. Born Duncan McLaughlin Faircloth in Salemburg, North Carolina, he was a millionaire businessman and Sampson County farmer before entering the political arena. After a failed Democratic bid for governor in 1984, Faircloth switched to the Republican Party and ran successfully against his longtime friend and ally, U.S. Senator Terry Sanford, in 1992. Known as a partisan senator, he was an ardent critic of Bill and Hillary Clinton and advocated for the disbandment of several federal agencies. He notably pushed for welfare reform, leading to the 1996 bill that tied benefits to a work requirement. Faircloth's political career took a turn when he lost to then-unknown Democrat John Edwards in 1998, after which he exited the statewide political scene. However, he left an indelible mark on North Carolina politics, earning respect across party lines for his political acumen and sharp sense of humor. U.S. Senator Tom Tillis described him as a principled, common-sense conservative. Apart from his political career, Faircloth survived a plane crash during his 1983 gubernatorial campaign. His will to live and quick actions saved not only his life, but also those of his companions, further underlining his resilience and fortitude. Before politics, Faircloth was actively involved in business and local campaigns. He was a commerce secretary under Governor Jim Hunt from 1977 to 1983 and chaired the State Highway Commission. He leaves behind a daughter, Anne, and funeral arrangements were pending as of late Thursday. Tribute to Lauch Faircloth. Number 8. Franco Migliacci, a maestro of lyrics and a versatile talent in Italian entertainment. Franco Migliacci, the iconic Italian lyricist, music producer, actor, and talent scout, passed away at the age of 92 on September 15th, leaving an indelible mark on Italian culture. His cause of death has not been disclosed. Born and educated in Florence, Migliacci started his career in acting, appearing in around 18 films before delving into television dramas and radio plays. He first gained international fame in 1958 when he co-wrote Nel blu dipinto di blu, also known as Volare, with Domenico Modugno. The song won first place at the Sanremo Music Festival and quickly became a global sensation. Throughout his career, Migliacci penned hit songs for artists such as Mina, Milva, Rita Pavone, and Gianni Morandi, including unforgettable numbers like In ginocchio da te and Sarà un ragazzo che come amava ai Beatles e ai Rolling Stones. He also achieved notable success in the 1970s by writing Il cuore è uno zingaro, which won the Sanremo Music Festival in 1971. His works have been performed by international artists like Charles Aznavour, David Bowie, and Barry White. In the 1980s, he contributed to Eduardo de Crescenzo's first 2 albums and the hit song Ancora. Migliacci was not just confined to music, he also dabbled in dubbing, production, and even penned themes for animated series. In 2003, he became the president of the Italian Society of Authors and Publishers, although he resigned 2 years later amidst some controversies. Migliacci was married to Gloria Wall, with whom he had 3 children, Francesco Jr., Ernesto, and Laura. His legacy as a versatile talent across multiple aspects of Italian entertainment and music will remain unparalleled. Tribute to Franco Migliacci. Number 6. Bjarni Felixson, a Red Lion in football and the voice of Icelandic sports. Bjarni Felixson, widely known as Bjarni Fel, passed away on September 14th in Copenhagen, Denmark, at the age of 86. The cause of death has not been disclosed. Felixson was attending the funeral of Finn Heiner, the former head of sports for Denmark's radio, at the time of his passing. Nicknamed the Red Lion for his iconic red hair, Bjarni was an embodiment of dedication in Icelandic sports, both as a player and as a commentator. In his football career between 1956 and 1968, Bjarni played as a defender for Knattspyrnufélag Reykjavíkur, one of Iceland's premier football clubs. He won the national championship 5 times and the Icelandic Cup 7 times with KR. Although not an offensive player, he scored 2 goals during his career, the last of which prompted the opposing goalkeeper to humorously muse that he should have retired the previous season. Felixson won 6 caps for the Iceland national team between 1962 and 1964, often playing alongside his brothers, Hörður and Gunnar. After retiring from professional football, Bjarni transitioned into broadcasting and enjoyed a 42-year career as a sports reporter and commentator for RÚV. He played a pivotal role in introducing English football to Icelandic audiences. He was also a first-hand witness and commentator during the Hillsborough disaster, adding an additional layer of gravitas to his long-standing career. In honor of his contributions to Icelandic sports and media, a sports bar in Reykjavik was named after him in 2008. Bjarni's legacy is not just limited to his on-field achievements, it also extends to his brothers and the rich heritage of sports commentary he left behind. Tribute to Bjarni Felixson. Number 5. Luca Giustolisi, a titan in the world of water polo. Luca Giustolisi, a water polo legend who won a bronze medal at the 1996 Olympics and a European Championship in 1995, passed away at the age of 53 after a prolonged illness. Born on March 13, 1970 in Trieste, Giustolisi had a remarkable career, playing for top teams like Roma, CN Posillipo, and Pro Recco. He later became a coach for Nervi. He was a leading player for Pro Recco from 1999 to 2003 where he clinched numerous titles, including the Champions Cup. Giustolisi was married to mezzo-soprano Anna Caterina Antonacci and leaves behind a son, Gillo. The Italian Swimming Federation and the entire water polo community expressed deep condolences, underlining his immense contributions to the sport. Tribute to Luca Giustolisi. Number 4. Roser Amadó, a pillar of modern Spanish architecture. Roser Amadó, a luminary in the field of Spanish architecture, passed away on September 12th at the age of 79. Trained at the Higher Technical School of Architecture of Barcelona, Amadó's career spanned decades and left an indelible mark on the landscape of modern Spain. One of her most significant contributions was the conversion of the Fundació Antoni Tàpies between 1986 and 1990, a space that has become an important cultural hub. In preparation for the 1992 Olympic Games in Barcelona, Amadó designed the La Villa Olímpica del Poblenou and the Eurocity One office building. She managed the revitalization of the historic center of Lleida, overseeing the development of several key structures including the Palace of Justice and Marius Torres Park. Her architectural prowess extended beyond Spain. One of her notable international works was the Chic and Basic Hotel in Amsterdam. In 2001, she co-founded the firm B01 Arquitectes, collaborating with esteemed architects to continue pushing the boundaries of design. Roser Amadó's legacy stands as a testament to her vision, skill, and commitment to enriching the public spaces that define communities. Her works will continue to inspire architects and urban planners for generations to come. Tribute to Roser Amadó. Number 3. Pat Nebo, the mastermind behind Nigerian cinema's visual aesthetic. Pat Nebo, a seminal Nigerian production designer and art director, passed away on September 14th. With a career launching in 1993 with the home movie Ti Oluwa Ni Ile, Nebo rapidly became a cornerstone in shaping the visual language of Nigerian cinema. Over the years, he lent his talents to notable films such as October 1st, 76, Being Mrs. Elliot, and Okafor's Law. In 2009, Nebo made his maiden cinema appearance in The Figurine, portraying a marriage registrar, but he is best known for his behind-the-scenes magic. His art direction brought visual coherence and style to acclaimed movies like The Figurine, Phone Swap, Half of a Yellow Sun, and 76. Beyond mere aesthetics, Nebo's work in production design enriched the storytelling, often serving as a silent character in the narratives. His attention to detail, craftsmanship, and ability to create authentic settings were his hallmarks, making him a sought-after professional in the industry. Through his vision, he has indelibly influenced a generation of filmmakers and designers alike. Tribute to Pat Nebo. Breaking news. News 1. Barry Steenkamp, the grieving father of Riva Steenkamp, who was fatally shot by Olympic runner Oscar Pistorius in 2013, has died at age 80, confirmed by family spokesperson Tanya Cohen. Barry's passing comes as Pistorius, currently serving a 13-year sentence for murder, seeks parole eligibility. Last year, Barry confronted Pistorius face-to-face, urging him to confess to intentionally killing his daughter, a plea Pistorius denied. The death adds another layer of sorrow to a family forever marked by tragedy, yet one that has been resolute in their quest for justice. While the family initially forgave Pistorius, they later retracted their forgiveness and have been vocal in opposing his parole. As the world remembers Barry Steenkamp, a man who lived under the weight of loss, yet remained a vocal advocate for his late daughter, many find solace in the thought that he is now reunited with Riva. The Steenkamp Foundation said, "We find solace in the knowledge that he is now with his beloved Riva, reminding us that even in tragedy, there can be a sliver of comfort. News 2. Australian swimming sensation Ariarne Titmus, who dethroned American legend Katie Ledecky at the 2021 Tokyo Olympics, recently disclosed a jarring health scare. The 23-year-old double Olympic gold medalist took to social media to reveal she underwent surgery to remove a large growth found on her ovary. The swimmer initially underwent an MRI for a lingering hip injury, but was confronted with a more dire diagnosis. For anyone that knows me, they'd know I'd give up anything in the world to be a mother. So this was a scary time for me, Titmus shared, admitting fears over the growth affecting her future ability to have children. Fortunately, the tumors turned out to be benign dermoids and were successfully removed. As Titmus highlights the brutal reality that even elite athletes are not immune to real-life health problems, her courage in sharing such a personal ordeal is being hailed as an inspiration. The revelation has also prompted conversations about the importance of routine health checks, as Titmus credits her hip MRI for uncovering the potentially life-altering growth. Now in recovery, Titmus eyes future glory at the Paris Games next year, while emphasizing that being an athlete and a woman each comes with its own challenges. Now it's time to remember the legends who passed away in the past years. Number 2. Ric Ocasek, the driving force behind New Wave and an influential music mentor. Ric Ocasek, the iconic frontman of the rock band The Cars and an influential music producer, passed away on September 15th in 2019. He was found unconscious and later confirmed dead by the New York Police Department. His exact age is a matter of debate, listed either as 70 or 75. The New York City Office of Chief Medical Examiner revealed that Ocasek died of heart disease, with pulmonary emphysema as a contributing condition. Born Richard Ocasek in Baltimore and raised in Cleveland, Ocasek formed The Cars in Boston in 1976 alongside Benjamin Orr, Elliot Easton, Greg Hawkes, and David Robinson. The band quickly soared to fame, with multiple hit singles like Just What I Needed and My Best Friend's Girl. The Cars were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2018, recognized as a hook-savvy supercharged quintet that captured a decade of musical evolution. Throughout his career, Ocasek was not just a performer, but also a tastemaker. He produced notable albums for bands like Weezer, No Doubt, and Bad Religion. Even after the Cars disbanded in 1988, his influence continued through his work as a producer and mentor to a younger generation of musicians. His unique appearance and distinct vocals made him instantly recognizable. But in a 2011 interview, Ocasek emphasized that being an entertainer was never his main goal. He saw himself more as a songwriter and a bit of a director. Ocasek's legacy remains as that of an innovative musician who bridged the gap between 60s pop and 70s glam with a new wave sensibility. His influence, both as a member of the Cars and as a producer, will continue to reverberate through the music industry for years to come. Tribute to Ric Ocasek. Number 1. Harry Dean Stanton, a lifetime of unforgettable characters and a pillar of Hollywood authenticity. Harry Dean Stanton, the beloved character actor known for his emotive depth and versatility, passed away on September 15th in 2017 at the age of 91 due to natural causes at a Los Angeles hospital. With a career spanning more than 6 decades, Stanton was a master of portraying complex characters, crooks, codgers, eccentrics, and losers, and making them feel central to any film. Stanton had the rare gift of turning supporting roles into scene-stealing performances, a quality that earned him high praise from critics and colleagues alike. David Lynch, a frequent collaborator, once said, "No one gives a more honest, natural, truer performance than Harry Dean Stanton." Lynch's sentiments were echoed across Hollywood, where Stanton was universally loved and respected. Perhaps his most memorable role came in 1984 with Wim Wenders' Paris, Texas, where he played the lead role at the age of 58. His understated, near-wordless performance won the grand prize at the Cannes Film Festival and became a defining moment in his storied career. Stanton was a part of over 200 films and television shows, including iconic roles in The Godfather Part II, Alien, and Pretty in Pink. Beyond acting, Stanton was a talented musician, often performing in small venues and even recording a duet with Bob Dylan. A true Kentuckian at heart, Stanton never lost his regional accent, adding to his on-screen authenticity. A World War II Navy veteran, Stanton spent 3 years honing his craft at the Pasadena Playhouse before making his foray into Hollywood. A lifelong bachelor, Stanton had relationships but never married. He was often candid about his life, once quipping that actress Rebecca De Mornay left me for Tom Cruise. Harry Dean Stanton leaves behind a legacy of captivating performances that will forever remain a part of film history. He is survived by family and friends who loved him, as well as a legion of fans and filmmakers who admired his talent and authenticity. Tribute to Harry Dean Stanton. As we draw this segment to a close, we're reminded of the threads that bind us all, the stories, the memories, and the legacies of those who've touched our lives. We invite you to join us again tomorrow, where we'll journey through the lives and times of 13 more luminous souls, whose lights have recently dimmed yet shine brightly in our collective memories. Stay connected with Immortal News for a deeper exploration of the stories that shape our world and our hearts. If today's segment resonated with you, we kindly ask you to share it with friends and loved ones. By doing so, you help to keep these legacies alive and cherished across the globe. From all of us here at Immortal News, thank you for your continued support and engagement. Until we meet again, let's remember, honor, and celebrate together.